Welcome to WFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Narissa Bostwick. First off, on the local scene. 6 finalists will represent their respective secondary schools tonight in the finals of the 2025 Lions Club South Flow National Secondary Schools Public Speaking Competition. The finalists are Sophia D. Riggs, St. Joseph's Convent, Kingstown; Joshua Samuel, Mountain View Adventist Academy; Jaquan Edwards, Thomas Saunders Secondary School; Serenity Joseph, St. Vincent Girls High School; Isaiah Tony, St. Vincent Grammar School; and Braxton Lewis, North Union Secondary School. The finals will take place from 7 p.m. at the Methodist Church Hall in Kingstown. This year's competition is being done in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and is sponsored by telecommunications provider Flow. The finalists will be vying for the Lion Michael De Freitas Challenge Trophy, among other prizes. The Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development and Culture will once again join the rest of the Caribbean region in celebrating Caribbean Tourism Month during the month of November 2025. According to the Caribbean Tourism Organization, CTO, Caribbean Tourism Month celebrations aim to raise awareness among Caribbean people of the importance of tourism in the Caribbean, to enhance the profile of the Caribbean tourism sector in the marketplace, to reflect on the invaluable impact of tourism on the economic, social, and cultural well-being in the Caribbean, to attract positive media coverage for and of the Caribbean and the local tourism product, and to celebrate the diversity of what the Caribbean offers. This year, the CTO has launched a regional storytelling initiative that will anchor Caribbean Tourism Month in November and to celebrate the theme, Caribbean Cultural Mosaic, Rejuvenating Heritage and Authenticity. Under the sub-theme, Our Cultural Gem, the initiative will showcase short features from CTO's member destinations that highlight the traditions, creativity, and resilience that make the Caribbean a world leader in culture-based tourism. Tourism Month activities in St. Vincent and the Grenadines will be held under the local tourism awareness slogan, Tourism is everyone's business, live it, love it, embrace it. The month-long activity is coordinated by the Department of Tourism in conjunction with the SVG Tourism Authority and SVG Hotel and Tourism Association, will seek to heighten local awareness on the significant contribution of sustainable tourism to the well-being of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Activities for Tourism Month 2025 include tourism education school visits and field trips, a Know Your Country tour, a workshop on hotel maintenance, tourism chit-chat programs on radio, as well as visitor appreciation days at Kingston Cruise Terminal and Argyle International Airport. The month will officially commence with a church service at the Streams of Power Church in Sion Hill, where staff and stakeholders will come together for corporate worship. The official funeral for former Member of Parliament for South Central Windward, Mr. Webston Selman Walters, will take place later this week. Mr. Walters passed away on October 13th. The official viewing will take place tomorrow, October 31st, at the temporary Parliament building at Kalioquah. Officials and dignitaries will be invited to the viewing from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Viewing for the general public will be from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. The funeral service is scheduled to take place on Saturday, November 1st, at the New Life Ministries Church at Newgrounds, commencing at 1 p.m. This will be preceded by the viewing and the tributes from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Interment will be at the San Souci Cemetery. As a mark of respect, all flags throughout the state will be flown at half-mast on Saturday, November 1st. In further news on the local scene, the 2025 NLA Inter-Secondary School Athletics Championships Road Relay will be run tomorrow, Friday, October 31st from 1 p.m. It begins at the Peruvian Vale Junction with the second leg from AIA Junction, third leg from the Stubbs Bridge, fourth leg from Pitmaster in Diamond, fifth leg from Big John's Shop in Prospect, and the sixth and the final leg at the SVG Community College turnoff in Villa, ending at the Arnasville Sports Complex. The defending girls champion is the Central Leeward Secondary School, with Georgetown Secondary School holding the boys' title. On to regional news. A 15-year-old male student of the Annandale Secondary School in Guyana lost his life tragically this morning after being hit down by a speeding police car while he was on the pedestrian crossing along the Success Public Road on the east coast of Demawara. The incident occurred at around 7:30 a.m. today, and the Ministry of Home Affairs has identified the teenage boy as Navindra Mays. The tragedy was captured on CCTV cameras from a nearby business and showed the boy pausing at the pedestrian crossing and eventually making his way over the road on the crossing when he was struck down by the speeding police car. According to News Source Guyana, the Home Affairs Ministry said the police car was being driven by a woman police corporal who has since been placed under close arrest. The police did not immediately render assistance to the child after the accident. It was other citizens who were in the area that rushed to his assistance. The schoolboy was taken to the Georgetown Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. A full investigation into the incident has been ordered, and the Ministry of Home Affairs, in extending condolences to the boy's family, said the investigation is being handled with the utmost seriousness, transparency, and in accordance with established procedures. Trinidad and Tobago's Minister of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development and Minister in the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Kennedy Swarat Singh, has defended the government's move to amend the duties on tobacco and alcoholic beverages, stating that it will lead to increased revenue and promote healthier lifestyle choices. Speaking in the Senate on Wednesday, he said the amendments will yield an additional $1 billion in revenue for the country. Therefore, this decision to increase excise duties on rum, spirits, beers, and tobacco is in no way a punitive measure, but a planned and well-thought-out initiative aimed at a multi-pronged result for the physical, socio-economic, and future well-being of Trinidad and Tobago. Quoting from the World Health Organization, the minister also emphasized the urgent health risk of tobacco usage. He said the government's excise duty measure on tobacco has the potential to save the public health sector close to $260 million TT. This, if done right, can provide us with much-needed resources to deal with other diseases affecting our populace, such as various types of cancer, diabetes, mental health issues, glaucoma, and much more, the minister said, according to a report by TTT News. And finally on the news at this hour, the Trump administration will limit the number of refugees admitted to the U.S. to 7,500 and give priority to white South Africans. The move, announced in a notice published today, will apply for the next fiscal year and marks a dramatic cut from the previous limit of 125,000 set by former President Joe Biden. No reason was given for the cut, but the notice said it was justified by humanitarian concerns or is otherwise in the national interest. In January this year, President Trump signed an executive order suspending the U.S. refugee admissions program, which he said would allow U.S. authorities to prioritize national security and public safety. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Narissa Bostwick. Our next newscast will be presented at 5:30 p.m. Be sure to join us then.